Welcome. Now we have to check the verb to be. Our objective in our reading skills is the ability to read English with understanding. The student is able to understand the total content and underlying meaning in the context. Listening skills. The ability to understand English when it is spoken. The student should be able to understand meaning of words, phrases, and sentences. Speaking skills. The ability to speak intelligibly. The student is able to pronounce English correctly and use a prepared word stress. Writing skills. The ability to write English correctly. The student is able to write paragraphs, letters, personal and official, simple, narrative pieces, reports, notice, messages, diary, and tires. Now, our objectives. Aims. The overall aims of the course are: number one, to use English effectively for study purpose across the curriculum. Number two, to develop and integrate the use of the four language skills: reading, listening, speaking, and writing. Number three, revise and reinforce the structure already learned. Now, let's start with the verb to be. Now, we're going to use in singular I, that means about you, and to talk about yourself. Here we have plural and singular. You, you. Here it depends of the situation. Option number one, you can use you when you are refer of two people in general or more than two. Or you can use you when you're talking face to face to another person, or when you are with one by one. It depends of the occasion, but in both forms you can use the word you, you, singular and plural. Now, he. He it's about a man and is in a singular. That means only one. When you are mentioned about one man, he. Now, when you are talking about a girl, she, in singular, that means only one. Don't forget, he for man, she for a girl. It. Now, here is in singular. You can talk about animal or a thing. But don't forget, singular, singular, and singular, it's only for one. Now, we. We are plural. Here, you are included into the team or group. We. So more than two, and you are included in here. They is plural. And here, it's when you are talking about other people. Probably they are not close to you. And don't forget, here you are not included. So you only talking about them. And they can be far away, and here you are included. We and they. Our subject pronouns in a first person is singular, I. Second person, you. And in plural, you. third person, he, she, it, and in plural, they. The first person in plural, we, and the second person in plural, you, and third person in plural, they. Don't forget, singular, only one, plural, more than two. Now, the structure that we have to use is a pronoun, I, he, she, it, we, you, they. But now we have to use the verb to be. Here, am, is, are. Don't forget that here I am, he is, she is, it is. We are, you are, they are. Here, it shows how we can use it. I am. And here, it's an apostrophe. Apostrophe, and then the letter M. He, it's about man. Paul is. He is. Probably you will see that apostrophe and S is common. She, about a girl, Jane. She is. It, animal or thing. The dog is. Both forms are the same. Letter I and S. Apostrophe and S. Both forms are equal. We, that means you are included. Paul and Jane, and me, we are. You, plural, you are. They are. And here, for example, here cats, it's plural. Now, in plural, they have to use are. Apostrophe, R-E, are. Here, the letter A-R-E is the same when they are in this position. Don't forget, here the apostrophe delete the first vowel A, I, A. Now, let's check the grammar sentences. Now, let's read it. Hello, I am Victor. I am a teacher. I am 39 years old. I am very energetic. I am single. I am a happy man. I am Mexican. All this information in a long or short form are the same. Here, it's how they look, long form and short form. The apostrophe helps to reduce space. And in books, you probably found this position or in this form. Don't forget, capital letter to start. Apostrophe M. He is Emmanuel. He, that means he is a man. Emmanuel is a salesperson. He is 21 years old. He is handsome. He is talented. He is a famous salesperson. He is from Culiacán, Mexico. We can probably see the name or If you don't know the name, you can use he, the subject, he. He reads the same. He is, he is. She is Isabel. She, it's a girl. Now, Isabel is a student. She is 18 years old. She is beautiful. She is very popular. She is tall. She is from Veracruz. Now, all this for information of the girl, they use the subject she, or you can use her name. Chelsea and Larry are friendly. They are accountants. They are 20 years old. They are hard workers. They are Catholic. They are English. Here we are talking about they, and they have the same information, and they can able to use they. Chelsea and Larry. If you don't know the names, you can use the subject they. And here, more than two are. Don't forget the pronoun I, he, she, it, we, you, they. In a positive form, they use I am. But now, in negative form, not. I am not. He is not. She is not. It is not. We are not. You are not. They are not. Don't forget, in a negative form, they use not. Now, let's check the grammar sentences. Let's read. I am no Puerto Rican. I am from Japan. This is the Japan's flag. She, it's a girl. She is not Christina Aguilera. She is Britney Spears. Now, here we have the first sentence negative and our second sentence in positive. Subject, verb to be, negative, complement, comma, capital letter, subject, verb to be, complement. Don't forget, it's important to know this structure. He is not Tom Cruise. He is Brad Pitt. Here, don't forget, he, a man, is verb to be, not. That means he is not. It's in a negative. He is positive. He is, and now the complement is his real name. Diana is not tall. She is short. Diana, it's a girl. And verb to be, negative form. Complement. Positive. She, subject, verb to be, and complement. Susan and Taylor are not married. They are single. So probably the person and the other person, together they, and more than two are. Don't forget the complement. And here it's specifying that they are not. Don't forget the verb to be form now is used in sentence to describe a state of being. Don't forget here now we have to use a question mark at the end. Now the verb to be is going to be first. Now the pronoun in the middle. Then the complement, and by the end question mark. Am I? Is he? Is she? Is it? Are we? Are you? Are they? Now with positive options. Yes. The pronoun, verb to be in the form. Yes, I am. The verb to be is used in sentence to describe a state of being. Don't forget here they use a period at the end of the sentence. Yes, he is. Yes, she is. Yes, it is. Yes, we are. Yes, you are. Yes, they are. Don't forget its structure. Now, in a negative, here we have to use no, comma, pronoun, verb to be, and then another negative word, not. Don't forget the period at the end of the sentence. No, I am not. No, he is not. No, she is not. No, it is not. No, we are not. No, you are not. No, they are not. This is a negative. Let's check now the grammar sentences. How do they look in positive and in negative? Now, am I late? Yes, you are late. Actually, you are 5 minutes late. Here, the verb to be first. Subject, complement, question mark. Yes. Subject, verb to be, and complement. Here, it's a clear example how we can use in questions and with positive answers. Is Kristen Stewart from Boston? Here, it's a girl. They use is. And no, she is not from Boston. The negative option. No. Subject, verb to be, negative, complement. Period. She, verb to be, complement. Period. She is from Los Angeles. Negative and positive options. Are you hungry? Yes. I am hungry. I am starving. Here, the question asks for a person. Remember, one by one. And here is the exception. Are the dog and the cat hungry? Now they are two animals. It's plural. Yes, they are as well. Don't forget, singular, plural. Are, subject. Here we have one subject, another subject. Finally, the complement. Let's check this review. Now, complete a sentence with the forms of to be in the present simple. Am, is, are. Number 1. I at home. Number 2. She not at home in the morning. Number 3. We in the park. Number 4. This my new laptop. Number 5. Our friends on their summer holidays. Don't forget, you have to answer with is, are. Review number 1. Now, let's check your answers. Number 1. I am at home. She is not at home in the morning. We are in the park. This is my new laptop. Our friends are on their summer holidays. Check your answer. This is review number 1. Now we have to continue with another review to see if you understand all the information. Complete a sentence with the forms of to be in the present simple. Am, is, or. Number 6. Uncle George, a good football player. Number 7. The dog under the table. Number 8. He, very funny. Number 9. The shoes, white. Number 10. You, right. Don't forget, am, is, are. Read carefully in this sentence. Don't forget the subject. Singular, is. Plural, are. And when you are talking about you or yourself, am. Let's continue with this review. Now, let's check the answers. Number 6. Uncle George, singular, is a good football player. Is the subject, Uncle George. That means only one person. The dog is under the table. Dog, subject, is. He is very funny. A man. Verb to be, is. Number 9. The shoes are white. Shoes, plural. More than 2, are. Number 10. You are right. You, plural or singular, depends of the occasion, but in both forms they use are. Review number 1. Let's see how do they look in the review. Peter from Manchester, but Paul and John from London. Manchester and London, cities in England. Hamburg, a city in Germany. Sandra at school today. Jack and Peter, her friends. They in the same class. Mr. and Miss Baker on a trip to USA to visit their cousin Anne. She, a nice girl. Peter say, my grandfather is in the hospital. I at home with my grandmother. What time? 8. 8. 8 o'clock. You tired? No, I not. Here, read carefully and try to complete with am, is, are. Choose the correct verb to be. Read carefully the sentence. Now, let's see your answers. Peter Baker is from Manchester, but Paul and John are from London. Manchester and London are cities in England. Hamburg is a city in Germany. Sandra is at school today. Jack and Peter are her friends. They are in the same class. Mr. and Miss Baker are on the trip to the USA to visit their cousin Anne. She is a nice girl. Peter says, my grandfather is in the hospital. I am at home with my grandmother. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. Are you tired? No, I am not. See now. Read carefully and you have to use is, are, and am. Now, see how do they look? And now are completely different. Don't forget to use the correct verb to be, am, is, and are. Compare with your answers. Now, let's see this example. Positive, question, and a negative form. Don't forget the intonation. Positive. I am smart. Question form. Am I smart? Negative form. I am not smart. Positive form. You are smart. Question form. Are you smart? Negative form. You are not smart. You aren't smart. Positive form. He. It's about men. He is smart. Question. Is he smart? Negative. He is not smart. He isn't smart. Positive form with she. It's about a girl. She is smart. Is she smart? Negative form. She is not smart. She isn't smart. It is usable for singular, animal or thing. Positive form. It is smart. Question form. Is it smart? Negative form. It is not smart. It isn't smart. We. In positive form, we, that means plural. Don't forget that you are included in this sentence. We are smart. Question. Are we smart? Negative form. We are not smart. We aren't smart. Here, don't forget this exception. Both they use are. You are smart. Question. Are you smart? Negative form. You are not smart. You aren't smart. Finally, In positive form, they. Don't forget that here it's usable when the people are not close to you or they are far away. They are smart. Question form. Are they smart? Negative form. They are not smart. They aren't smart. Finally, the phrase of the day. See you soon. Don't forget, we are INSETEC and welcome. See you soon.